Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look based upon the Modern Renaissance palette again. I was so addicted to it last time that I made a tutorial that I of course had to incorporate it in the look for today. This is a halo inspired look, and I also have a new lipstick and lashes that I've never worn before previously in any of my tutorials. So if you are interested in learning how to do this look at home, then just keep watching. Okay, so I can't remember if I've used this in my other tutorials, but this is the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. This is in the shade DeVille, I want to say. It has kind of like a yellow undertone in it. I tried this from Sephora. I originally bought Fiji, which is a little bit darker, but for some reason I'm starting to look more pale as the summer comes into effect, which is really bizarre because normally people get more tan, but apparently I get more white, so whatever. So I'm going to be using this today. I've already prepped my skin with the Lancome Benefit Moisturizer and the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. So now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this and put it all over. And as you can see, I've already done my brows. I actually had a full face of makeup on, and I just wiped the whole thing off because I really wanted to make this tutorial for you guys. So yeah. And I really like this foundation because it's really lightweight, and it says it's sheer coverage, but honestly I believe it's like medium to almost full, and I have a lot of freckles and it covers them up like almost completely. So yeah, if you don't have this foundation already and you want something that covers but it's not heavy and you can actually like breathe through it, I would definitely recommend getting this. It does have a little pretty price tag that comes with it, but I mean, so does all foundation from Sephora. And I really also like this one because it is called Sheer Glow, so it does give you kind of like a luminous effect. I'm not sure if it's that great for oily skin. If you do have oily skin, I would probably do a little bit of research, but for those of you that have normals to dry skin, I know for a fact that you'll love this foundation. And if you don't want so much of like a dewy finish, because when this dries, it's not going to be as shiny as what you see right now. It's not going to be nearly as shiny. But if you do want to take care of the majority of the shine, you can just always put a translucent powder on top, which is what I'm going to do. But first, I'm going to do my eyes. So I'm sure if you have watched my recent tutorial, you saw that I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I just love it so much that I have to use it again today. I mean, why not? Like, the colors in it are fucking amazing. I can't get enough of it, and it is perfect for the look that I want to do today. So I'm going to be using that palette again today. And I'm also going to be using a different look on the eyes. I'm going to be doing the halo eye. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like dark on both sides, and then it has like a halo effect with like a light, usually a frost color in the center. You don't have to use frost. I just like to use it because it helps it to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to be using a frost color out of the Renaissance palette today that I have not used yet. So for starters, I've already prepped my eyes with the Decay Primer Potion, and then I also set it with like a skin tone eyeshadow. So next thing I'm going to be doing is take my MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to be blending the transition color out with this brush. So typically I've noticed a lot of people when they do a halo effect, you want to go kind of easy on the transition color. You don't want to do too much. I mean, of course you can do whatever you want because it's your eyes, but I'm going to use raw sienna, which is right here on the bottom left. And again, taking my MAC 224 brush, tapping any excess off, and I'm going to do a windshield wiper motion for this. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to be going in the outer crease and the inner crease with red ochre, which is in the center. And be sure to bring a color all the way onto the lid. but you're trying to avoid the center of the eye because that is where that light frosty color is gonna go. So it should eventually look a little bit something like this. Again, I have that red ochre right here, brought a little bit over in the center of the crease, but not much, and then kind of buffed it out right here on the outside crease. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go over a little bit with Love Letter, which is this. It's like a fuchsia pink. I'm just gonna put a little bit on top of the colors that I just did, just because I love that color so damn much and I gotta incorporate it somehow. Okay, so now we're gonna do the center of the eye, and I'm gonna be putting Mercier, which is this color, with my MAC 239 brush, and I'm just dabbing this in the center of the lid, trying to avoid the reddish color. So kind of just like tapping it in the center like this, bringing a little bit inwards. Then I'm just gonna take my 217 brush and just go back over the dark parts to make sure they're still blended okay. Okay, so the colors for the top of the lid are done. Now I'm gonna go over with my Lorac eyeliner. So clearly the eyeliner is not perfect because I just did that in like 2 seconds. But anyways, I'm moving on to the bottom of the eye. I'm gonna go in with matte coffee pencil and the waterline. Okay, so before I finish the bottom of the under eye, because I'm gonna smoke it out, I don't want it to affect my highlights. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight first, and I'm gonna be using my Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics in the shade Light. So now I'm going to go ahead and bake that with a Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to be taking my Damp Beauty blender to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dust the Laura Mercier powder off. So now it's time to contour. I'm going to be taking my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer for this, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M530 brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of my Benefit Hoola bronzer and go over kind of like where I just contoured, just to warm me up a little bit. So now I'm taking my Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration face palette. I'm going to be using, it's so messy y'all, I've been using the fuck out of it. This is Champagne Pop and this is Prosecco Pop. I'm going to be mixing the two together. I'm putting them on my cheekbones. So now I'm going to be taking the middle color Amaretto out of this palette with my MAC 229 brush. Let's finish smoking out the bottom of the eye with the palette, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my new lashes that I just got yesterday. that I'm pretty freaking ecstatic about. But anyways, okay, we're going back with the palette. And of course I have to use red ochre. I'm gonna use that first. And I'm gonna use it with the brush that this actually came with that has foundation all over it. I'm gonna be using this side, the white side, dipping a little bit into the red ochre and buffing out the bottom lash. So now I'm gonna be going in with my MAC 217. I'm gonna be going in with Love Letter, which is that fuchsia color again. And I'm going to buff underneath the eye. Now I want this to be like really fucking smoky, so I'm taking a lot. You don't have to do this much, but I want my eyes to really pop. Now I'm gonna go in with my MAC definer brush. This is a 212 brush, and I'm gonna just like burp, sorry. Taking Cypress Umber, which is the dark brown, and I'm gonna go right on the lash line with this at the bottom. So that is the eyeshadow portion. I'm sorry, but I have to do my lips before I do my lashes. I feel like my lips look retarded. So I'm going in with Stone, and I'm actually gonna be using a new Urban Decay lipstick that just came out recently. I just picked this up at Sephora. It's called Oblivion. Oh my god! Can we just talk about how sick this color is? I mean, look at that. It's the perfect like cool tone mauve. Oh my god, I fucking love it. So, and I noticed that it looks really good with the Stone lip pencil from MAC. So I'm going to put this on first, and then I'm going to be putting the lipstick on after. Yeah, I know it looks fucking weird, but that's how you give the appearance that your lips are fuller, is when you draw a line down the center. I feel like a fucking vampire, like
I'm in my element.
Okay, now we got to do something about these eyelashes. Like this, I feel naked. So, let me tell you what I picked up yesterday. I got the Huda Beauty lashes in Scarlett, which is what I've been wanting to order for literally like 3 months now. I went on her website and it was like $20.
Definitely, I was like, I'm not fucking about that. Like, no.
Like the lashes are absolutely gorgeous and I want them, but I'm not spending that much money. So little did I know, I forgot that they sell these at Sephora, the Sephora store. I don't know if they sell these at freestanding, counters, but. So I saw these and I was like, holy shit, I've been wanting these forever, and they only had these and another pair. Again, these are called Scarlett number 8. So if you are in the area where Sephora is, I would highly recommend getting these, and I'm going to show you why in just one second once I glue them. Oh my god, y'all, I'm already obsessed. I just put it up to my eye and it's like fucking heaven.
Oh, fuck my life.
Don't you hate it when you get a piece of fucking mascara on your skin?
Dude, please don't do this.
I can't wait to color my hair tonight. I feel like I'm going bald at the scalp. I don't know if you can see it. It's brown. I can see it. My natural hair is like dark brown, but I like the intensity of like the black, so I color it. I'm thinking about doing like a burgundy, like dark burgundy slash purple almost. I don't know, I think it'd be really pretty, especially since I have green eyes. I hear burgundy really makes green eyes pop. So I'm thinking about coloring it. You should totally tell me if I should or not, because I need some opinions. I'm literally dying. I am dying inside. Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
This is the best. Bitch, why you calling me? Shit. Hello. I'm making a tutorial. What are you doing? Okay, so now I'm putting on the other one. I'm so excited about it. Alright guys, so that concludes the video for today. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I absolutely loved doing this. This is one of my favorite looks that I've done in a really long time. And I hope you all can agree. If you don't have this palette, just go get it. You can do a smoky eye with this, you can do dramatic eye with this. This is literally a great palette for everyday use, okay? And it is not limited edition, it is permanent. So if you don't get it right this second and you need to wait a little while, it's completely understandable. It's not gonna go anywhere. And it also retails for $42. So get your hands on it when you can. Also, I'm gonna do a little close up of these lashes just so you can see. I mean, upside this little part coming up, I'm literally obsessed. Like, these blow iconic out of the water. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm addicted to the House of Lashes Iconic, which look very similar to this. I feel like these are like a mama iconic, and the iconic is like a baby compared to these. Probably the best $20 that I've ever spent. So yeah, go to Sephora and get these. Yeah, I think that's it that I have to say. So again, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you want to be sweet. And also subscribe to my channel for more upcoming tutorials. Y'all have a good day, night, morning, wherever it is that you're watching this, and I love you all. Bye.